Guys, welcome back to Between the Ropes TV. Now, finally, we've got it. The Dazn schedule has been announced through to the end of March, and it's quite an exciting one. A few fights come from a bit left field, others we did know about. So let's get into it. Starting off, obviously, as we know, in the UK, there's no boxing through January, so we have got a little bit of a wait. But what a February and March Eddie Hearn and Dazn have got lined up for us. February the 5th in Arizona, we've got Liam Smith stepping back up to that elite world level against Jesse Vargas. Now, this fight's been talked about for 2 to 3 years. It's been on, it's been off, but we finally got it, and I'm excited about it. It's over in Arizona. That probably does favour Vargas somewhat, but Liam Smith's no stranger to travelling. He's been out to America to fight Canelo. There's been other fights. Obviously, we know he went over to Russia as well. So, he's got nothing to fear going into this. And I think for both fighters, this is potentially a last fight before a world title shot. So, massively excited for that one. It's got quite a good undercard too. Then we move on to February the 12th, back in the UK, finally. Already feels like it's been a good while since we had Chisora Parker. So, finally, February the 12th, circle that date in your calendars because we've got Danny Jacobs versus John Ryder. It's going to be in the Alexandra Palace in London. So, it's a smaller arena, but it'll give that good intimate feel, I think. I think it's a good venue. And again, similar to Smith-Vargas, this fight's interesting. John Ryder can consider himself very unlucky that, he didn't get the nod when he fought Callum Smith a couple of years ago in Liverpool. Danny Jacobs, former world champion, been in those pound-for-pound fights with the likes of Gennady Golovkin and Canelo. Had a little bit of a break as, it feels like a bit of a reoccurring theme through the pandemic. But they're both back. It's a good fight, isn't it? And again, I feel like this could be both fighters' last crack. Winner moves on. Loser sort of has to go away and rethink things. Both into their early to mid-30s now. So really big crossroads fight. But those are the fights that I think we want to see, aren't they? Where it's really on the line and there's consequences. So massively excited for that one. We've then got a couple of weeks break. Get to February the 27th and we've got Lawrence Okoli versus Cieslak. I hope I pronounced that right. Probably haven't. Excited for this one. It's not the unifications that we wanted to see for Lawrence Okoli. However, at a quick glance, tough, durable opponent. He's going to be, obviously, Lawrence Okoli's starting to become that man with a bit of a target on his back, isn't he? And, people sort of haven't got a great deal to lose because Okoli's we're excited about him, particularly in the UK. And just fingers crossed, it's an early in the year fight, February 27th. Hopefully, late spring, early summer, Okoli will come through and we can finally start to see those unification fights. We're then into March, and wow, what a March. There's a fight every weekend, and a big fight as well, I will add. Starting off, March the 5th, San Diego, Estrada Chocolatito 3. Now, for anyone who hasn't watched the first two fights, watch them, because they're brilliant fights. Massively excited for this one. Obviously, we'll have a lot more content coming about all of these fights. We'll do our usual previews, and we'll go into depth on them, but I am massively excited for that fight. Both of these fighters should be on most people's pound-for-pound list somewhere. Big fight, great start to March. Back then into the UK, March the 12th, Lee Wood versus Michael Conlon. Now, we knew, it feels like a while ago now, a few months ago, we knew Dazn had won the purse bids for this fight. WBA title on the line. Regular title, I should add, before someone else says it. It's in Nottingham, Lee Wood's home turf. Now, it feels like it's been a while since Nottingham had a fighter to really get behind. You're going back to likes of Carl Froch. But this is a big fight. I think Michael Conlon's a slick boxer. I don't think he's quite progressed into the pro that we all thought he would. Obviously, very extensive background previously. But this could be a coming out fight for him. This could be his big announcement to the world scene. However, as Kanju found, he's going to have to overcome Lee Wood's power. And to be totally honest, at featherweight, I don't know if many people can do that because, it's been well documented. Ben Davidson says pound for pound, he's the hardest man on the pads. Can Zhu found it out, and he was a heavy underdog there. Lee Wood's in form. He's going to be confident. Massively excited for that one. For me, that could be the pick of this schedule. Moving on, March the 19th. Worst kept secret probably in boxing. We knew it was coming. No announcement on where it will be yet. I would assume it will be in the States somewhere. Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Michael Mckinson. What a fight this could be. It's a huge risk for Mckinson. You know, both fighters undefeated. We know about Ortiz's 18-0, 18 stoppages. Mckinson, the other end of the scale, also undefeated, but just a couple of stoppages on that record. But my God, can he box? I'm excited for this one. It's a huge risk. And to be fair to Mckinson, at first I thought, if he loses, you know, where does he go from there? But with the noise that's being made around Virgil Ortiz, I kind of feel like it might be a no-lose. If he wins and shocks everybody, he keys to the kingdom. He's then into the super fights, isn't he? Super fights, super paydays. If he loses, you know, he's a massive underdog for this fight, surely. So he can still come back. There's still big fights for him. So really buzzing that Mckinson's getting this opportunity. And it's a test for Virgil Ortiz, isn't it? Because yes, he's got that power. Yes, he can fight. But he's going to have to work against Michael Mckinson. He's slick. It's a very interesting fight. They say styles make fights. I'm excited for this one. And then we move on to the 26th of March. It's in Leeds. Shouldn't need any further than that, really. As we know, Josh Warrington, the Leeds army will be there. They'll be behind him. And he gets in there with Kiko Martinez, who, again, coming off a stunning stoppage win against Kid Galahad last time out in Sheffield in November for the IBF featherweight title. So within 2 weeks, we've got massive ramifications, for that featherweight division. Lee Wood defending his WBA strap. Obviously, we already know Leo Santa Cruz is back out shortly. That's going to be his weight division. And then you've got Kiko and Josh. Big fights. Unification surely to come in the summer. Josh Warrington's looking to become a two-time world champion. Kiko Martinez, you know, at 35, he's looking to continue this run. It'll be another great payday for him, travelling into Leeds as the champion. They've boxed before. We know Josh Warrington came through that. My head says Josh Warrington's got this in the bag, but, you know, he's coming off those two. Well, the first loss to Lara, the second one, it was really unfortunate. We don't know how that one would have played out. But he can become a two-time world champion here. This is exciting. This is a great schedule, guys. And I hope everyone's is excited about it as we are. As I said, we'll be doing our usual previews, reactions. We'll go through. There's lots to talk about on these. Far too much for just one video. So I'll cut it off there. As usual, hit those like buttons. Hit those subscribe buttons. We really appreciate all the support. And let us know what you're excited about in the comment section. Or if you're a bit disappointed and wanting to see your guy in with someone else, let us know.